is Javert Guild bringing you Vanguard Casuals for Game 2 of the Chaos Breaker versus the Minerva. So Game 1 we saw how powerful Chaos Breaker could be by stunting basically stagnant Vanguards, which are basically Vanguards that don't really do much until Break Ride, or they just do things once and then stop doing things, along with mainly a lot of Vanguards who need multiple attacks to operate, such as things like Aquaforce, or even decks like Blau Kruger, that Chaos Breaker will have lots of advantage against. Now, Chaos Breaker Dragon is not undefeatable. Of course, there are the blatant counters such as Grand Azel Scissors and also Liberator Alfred Monarch Sanctuary, or whatever, Walfred as we call it. But at the same time, just having just War of Attritioning him is generally a good way to beat Chaos Breaker. So, for example, if your Vanguard attacks for a lot of power every turn, he is Great Stuck. So he is going to say, it's okay, I got my grade 1. So already a poor start for the Minerva player. Didn't want to shuffle back, so he's going to have to deal with what he can. So attacks with Colony Maker, gets a heal trigger, no big deal, no harm done. So playing against Chaos Breaker Dragon, you really need to either hope they never don't Break Ride, and then you get straight up triangle locked, and then you lose all your guys, and then you just keep taking damage, keep taking the Chaos Breaker, keep letting him getting his card advantage, and then if you can survive that, then you could probably still beat them, because after a while, Chaos Breaker Dragon without the Break Ride just generally becomes just a vanilla Vanguard. Of course, his ability gives him a lot of card advantage, but it's not the end of the world. A lot of cards, such as let's see here, what can we put into consideration? Stuff like the Liberator Alfred, not the Liberate the Lock one, but the original one, Liberator the Roundtable Alfred. He hits for big numbers without really needing to have any extra bonuses. Of course, he needs his full field, but after your triangle lock, you're probably only getting locked 1 or 2 units per turn, which will still give you more than enough power to be punching a hole through his hand each and every turn. Aside from that, decks like Minerva, who can multi-attack on the Vanguard, is also a decent out to such Chaos Breakers, because even though they lock your 2 front row, you can still multi-attack. So multi-attacking Vanguards is generally a decent way to deal with it. But let's get back onto the game. So after a long day of grade stucking, well, not too long, it's just 1 turn. So he's just going to perfect guard, and looking at his hand, he has a bunch of grade 3s. Luckily, no triggers, and 17 to the rear guard. Chooses to give the 10. Yes, no. He does not give the 10. So is he going to Break Ride, or is he going to straight up ride Minerva? Probably going to Break Ride at this point. Oh, straight for Minerva. And then playing the 2 other Regalia units to be going into attack. Tac. Okay, that's fine. Soul Charge 1 with my booster's effect. So Minerva can double attack, so if he gets some good triggers here, he definitely will be restanding. So he gets a crit power, and of Minerva, and most likely he is... Oh, and the Chaos Breakers player should not have healed there, because that heal should have been in the resolution zone. So, yeah, there's that. Then more soul charging to do, and then the second attack coming in from Minerva being pretty powerful. And he should have also taken 2 down. Oh, I don't even know what happened there. I can't believe no one caught it there. He got the crit, so on the second attack he should have had a crit again, in which case the game would have been a lot different. So I see that this game is quite fraudulent, since neither player has seen it, which is pretty hilarious in my opinion. So, as we say, Cardfight Casual is very casual indeed. People are cheating all over the place. So, let's just keep on trucking. So, as I said before, when you Break Ride with Chaos Breaker, you generally do just lock the two front row, the one behind the Vanguard, and then they really can't do anything except double attack with their Vanguard. But sometimes even with like raging form, you just have to sit there and just wait that one turn. So ask for the sizes, 17 and 16 respectively, and then he's going to declare attack. This game would have been a lot better for the Minerva player if he caught these few things, but in general, I think being grade stuck at grade 1 is already enough of a deficit to basically have lost the game. Someone bumped into my camera, as you can see. Attacks with just Minerva. Believe there's no pass here. Yes, no pass. So, cannot pass. And then he's going to discard all those cards. I think he was just tired of playing against the stack, so he's like, I don't even care. I'm just gonna attack you and hope I don't die. Which he's still gonna die. So, attack. Second time, he's probably going to give no pass again. So that's 1 to pass, because Minerva is 18 right now, from Minerva's restanding effect. And he is okay. Yeah, okay, so no pass. Once again, just getting a single trigger. And then, here goes all the cards are dying. Drawing the yum yum cards. Nom 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 nom. And I don't think he drew for turn. Wow, this game is so bad. I can't. This is why I need to watch these games as they're playing. Well, this is really sad in more ways than one. So Minerva does not actually have enough cards to guard. What? Oh, yes, he does. He does have enough cards to guard. And is he going to attack and restand? He does not have the soul. So I'm like, oh, you shouldn't play because he'll just lock it. Huh. And he doesn't get much from it. But at this point, it doesn't really matter because he is already basically dead. So, attacks. And then I'm just like pointing a lot of things out that don't really matter at this point. He's probably just gonna no pass him again. Yep, no pass. Playing Chaos Breaker, it's pretty good to no pass people because you're generally in control the whole game. So there's no reason to risk yourself losing a game because you decide go 2 to pass. Because normally playing against Chaos Breaker, when you 2 to pass, you take it. You take that chance because you never want to play a late game against Chaos Breaker unless your deck can deal with it. So that was an awkward game.